me here quickly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, ninth graders. All right, we've been in our unit here working with quick start tennis on our pickleball courts here, and we're going to continue. But we're going to start today, our first episode, or our first task that we're going to do is, I'm going to be giving you a problem to solve. Okay? I call this learner solves the problem. Right? I'm going to give you that problem about the game that we're playing here, and you're going to go out with a partner and rally, play a game with that partner. And during that game, you're going to think about this problem. And you're going to try to come up with some answers. Okay? Just thinking about it as you're playing. And then we're going to come back in and start talking about it. Any questions? While you are out there playing, I'm just going to be moving around, giving you feedback on the game, seeing how things are going, and so forth. All right? So, your question is, okay, how do you score a point against your opponent? What do you need to do? What do you need to do to score a point against your opponent? Okay, so keep that question in mind here, and I'll repeat it here in a minute or so. Stand up and get beside a partner, because you're going to join a partner. That's who you're going to work with. That's your choice. All right? Good. Next thing I want you to do is you are going to go to a court. The court is divided in half. This is a half court. Down this way. All right? Another half court here. So we have 2 half courts all the way through. So we got a total of 2, 4, 6, 8 courts. The game that you're playing, we've been doing this along the way, so I will very quickly just review what it is. Let's take a look right over here on this court. You guys just slide over this way, slide over this way. So if I'm on this court right here, I start the game with a serve, and I need to be outside my baseline. What's the baseline? Remember what our baseline is? What color? The yellow line, okay? The one furthest back yellow line. Our sideline, my sideline here on this court is the blue one and the yellow one extended. Same thing on the next court here, blue, as wide as you can get. So I'm going to serve it. When I serve in quick start tennis, underhand serve, I can bounce it and serve it or just hit it out of the air. I'm going to play it into the court beyond the front court on this side. This is the front court, back court. You're going to serve it in, and you're going to start the rally. If I serve it and I win the rally, I got a point. And I serve again. If my partner wins, my opponent wins the point, they get a point, and it's their service. Any questions? Question to think about. What do you need to do to win a point? What do you need to do to your opponent to win a point? How do you get to winning a point? What are things that you do? Begin. Great, I like how you're starting to serve. Good. You guys here can use the whole court. Use the whole court, guys. Use the whole court. Nice service. I like how you're doing that. Gotta move your feet. if you want, you can switch in and out with one of the pairs every couple minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 minute.
Nice. Nice.
Thirty seconds. And stopping. Come on in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit down. Sit down beside your partner. Give yourself a little space with you and your partner or your opponent. So, the question I gave you was, what do you do to score a point? We're playing a game. Primary goal is to score points. What do you need to do to your opponent to score a point? How do you do that? I'm going to give you about 30 seconds here. Talk to your partner, whoever your opponent was. What do you think, guys?
What's that?
What's your answer? Yeah, good, 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 good. What were you thinking?
You said hit the ball where your partner's not.
Good, very good. All right. So, what do you think is a tactic, or what is the tactic that you want to do? Put your hand up if you think you know what the answer is. Good, good. All right. Tell me what was your answer?
Hit the ball where your partner is not.
Okay. Hit the ball where your partner is not. Other answers? Other words that you've used? Anybody else?
Make your partner move.
Make your partner move. Any other words? Different ways of posing that answer? Okay. Make your partner move. Hit the ball where your partner is not. All right? Excellent. That is one of the main tactics of our game of Quick Start. And we want to do that as much as possible. Okay, great job. I like how you answered that question, and I like how you worked just out there trying to figure it out. Super job.